Good morning, beautiful people. This is another blogging, another video that I'm making this morning. So, let me welcome each and every one of you, my subscribers, my new subscribers, old ones. Thank you for returning to watch me on this channel. You can see I'm on the main road. You'll be hearing noise, noise, people walking up and down. Yes, I just want to show you a little thing in this video. I want to show you a little thing in this video, just to show you around in this video. But the main purpose of this video is this is a must watch before you relocate to Benin Republic. You must watch this video so that you don't say that somebody mislead you. I will show you Cotonou is very fine. Yes, it is very fine, but there is some crucial issues we need to discuss for you to learn, for you to know before you pick up your bag and say that I'm relocating. Yes, in times of security, very fine. In times of food, it is very fine, but we need to discuss this issue so that you will not say tomorrow you will relocate and you feel that somebody is misleading you. No. So it is a must watch before you relocate to Benin Republic. So just feel relaxed, carry your seats, sit down and watch this video if you're thinking of relocating to Benin Republic. I'll show you places. Later we'll come back and sit down and tackle this issue so that you will not be stranded along the line. So thank you very much. And remember, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to Psychology channel. That is where you get facts. I talk about other things, but like sometimes now I've been dealing on topic about Benin Republic. So but we still go back to our flexing, our buga. So don't mind me. So thank you very much, and just take a look at some places you need to see in Benin Republic and what you need to do. Thank you very much. So guys, I know you have just watched some areas that I showed you. That is not the finest and that is not the ugliest, but that place is just a little place I just showed you. And I told you when I was beginning, I said go and bring seats and sit down so that we can discuss on this crucial. It is very, very crucial. Yeah, like I said, what I said before, it is a must watch before you relocate to Benin Republic. You must have to consider these things if you want to make it in this place. These are the facts. I think it is very, very necessary you consider, because a lot of people, when I said I received a lot of calls on regarding this issue. That is why I said let me do this video to clarify everyone that has been calling me on phone and those that will want to ask for one thing or the other before you relocate to Benin Republic. Generally, relocation is not always an easy thing. It is not easy. Anybody that tell you that it is easy My dear, it is not easy. Even when your company is relocating you, you will face some little challenges. And in times of moving things to one state to the another, or to another, not to talk of relocating to Benin, not to talk of relocating to Benin Republic. So these are the facts that I want us to consider in this. These are the facts I think it is very, very necessary for us to consider. One is communication and learning. When you move to this place, you need to before you move to this place, you need to consider, you need to communicate something, as in communicate with people. Like some of you are calling me and I've been explaining one by one to anybody. Even on my email, I have pile of mails that I need to answer. And this night I always do it in the night to reply, and in the daytime at my little free time I have, I need to reply, because people, I'm not the only person that is talking about Benin, but for somebody to come up to ask you some question, you don't need to neglect it. That is my own thinking. So that is the communication, communicating people on what and what do I need to do about this. Yes, why I said this is that there's a guy that relocated to Benin Republic. Yes, he was seeing money. Why I know this is that I was called on to buy some of his property, the fridge, the gas, the bed, the upholstery. I was called on. That was yesterday. That will you want to buy this? Will you want to buy this? So when I was asking, I find out that he came in Benin Republic. He came into Benin Republic because he was seeing some money, and he went to rent a very big house because he wants to live comfortably. That is where I want to start after the communication. After communicating with people, know how things is working before you can think of how to go about renting a house. Because guys, house here is very, very expensive. I don't know about, all I know is that back in Nigeria, you rent a house, you pay for 1 year. But let me explain to you what you need to pay. The cheapest, except you want to live in face me and face you apartment that you have a lot of people living in one particular compound, one room, which is 10,000 CFA, and you people manage one toilet, one bedroom. Some compound it will be 2 bedroom, 2 toilets. You know how those things used to be. I'm not used to it right from time. Not everybody will like it that way. Then talking about it, to get a house, as in a standard house that you can just, you say, let me manage this house, you get it for 25,000 CFA per month. And when you are going to pay it, you have to pay for 3 months, and you have to pay for 3 months rent and 3 months cushion. Calculate it, 2 months is 50,000, then the other month is 75,000 CFA. That is 75,000 CFA times 2. That is 150,000 you're going to pay if you get the one of 25,000. And what you have to live there is just 3 months. After 3 months, you start renewing your rent. The other 3 months, they call it cushion. Nobody, and they call it cushion. At the same time, you are going to pay 25,000 to the agent that looked for the house for you. That is his own agent fee. If your house rent is 50,000, you are going to give him 50,000 CFA. You are going to give the agent 50,000 CFA, 1 month's rent. So this guy looked for a house of 150,000 CFA. He lived there. When he is no longer seeing the money, he went back to Nigeria. Now they are looking for who to buy the property, to raise the money, buy the property, maybe settle 1 or 2 things and give him the rest. So what am I trying to say? Before you when you relocate to a particular place, whether relocating to this Benin Republic, my dear, don't go and start. Maybe you made a little money, you have not seen a source of income in this place, you decide to start living big. It will choke you on the road, period. Take it or leave it, but I will tell you the way it is. That is one. So You need to consider the cost of living. When you need to consider, ask question, the cost of living, how do I do this, how do I do that? I'm not tired. For some of you that have been sending me mail, you know I answer it. For those that is chatting me on my WhatsApp, you know I take my time. Even when I don't have time, I have to do a voice record so that you get it clear. You will not say that somebody mislead you tomorrow. So that is period for it. Find out the cost of living. This place I'm going, if it is not relocating to this place, you're relocating outside or whatever, try to find out the cost of living. Try to find out what next can I be doing there if I relocate. The money that I have, will it lead me to so period before I start making income? These are preparation of somebody who want to relocate to any particular place you want to relocate at all. It is very necessary, but particularly this Benin Republic, because of the cost of house is very, you get a standard house. Like in this place where I'm living, what I'm telling you is 662,000 per month. 62,000 per month. If you want to live comfortably and you don't have the source of that income, my dear, go as low as what you can afford at that time, so that you will be able to renew it depending on when you start doing something. That is for it on the cost of living. You think about the transportation. Maybe when you find out what to do, before you relocate, look for a place that is closer to that place, a house that is closer to the area, because of transportation. You talk about transportation, maybe you say after all is 500, is sensor 500 sefa to where I'm going. Okay, you go in the morning, you come back in the evening, that is mifra 1,000 you have to spend. So you look at it, am I making gain to spend such money on transportation? These are one of the things that is very crucial that you need to talk to yourself. Because why I'm saying this is that there is this lady that have a shop close to my own place there, but because of transportation, there is sometimes you will come out to the market, you won't, especially this December that everybody is preparing to travel to their various places to celebrate their Christmas. You come out in the morning, you will not make such much sales because of one or two things that is involved. Because of that, he's no longer coming out like that. Because of one, you think of what you're selling. He is no longer coming out like that. When you ask him, he said that transportation is much. Why? Because he was living, there's a place they call Pegalis. Pegalis is very far from where we are, and that is where the shop is. So somebody coming from Pegalis, you know, from Pegalis is just coming in, you said welcome to Cotonou, just close to that side, to this place. So transportation, you have to keep 2,000, at least 1,000 sefa, 1,005 sefa just for transportation for one day. And whereby you didn't make sale, it will start discouraging you to come. So when you are looking for what to do, look for what to do at that initial time. But when you balance very well, you can always adjust to fix in what you want to do. I'm just telling you this, my candy advice. I speak to you, or I do a video based on experience, what people are experiencing. I don't want to tell you much, but the same way it is biting, or if people are complaining in Nigeria, complaining in it, that is the same place, same thing that is happening here. There is somebody, I don't want to talk about, there's somebody that came to meet me today. He, a young full-fledged man. He is almost busted in tears because he has not eaten. He just relocated. You won't ask, or you don't have anything you're doing. You maybe because everybody is relocating and you think you need to relocate. My dear, there is no place it is easy at this time now. There is no place it is easy. Every country is complaining. So when you are moving, don't move a careless movement. Don't move a careless movement, because your friends are relocating. When they get there, they will only think about themselves first. Imagine I move into this place and another person moving, another family move into this place. I have to consider my own family first. It is when I stand, then I will want to lift somebody up. Yes, if I have not stand, I won't be carrying somebody, because both of us is going to fall woefully. So a lot of people, this is not the first person that is coming to meeting. There's a lot of them. As a matter of fact, somebody look at me today and was calling me Sister Mary, because I cannot just bear it the way things is happening. So that is why a lot of people say, because I saw a video they made about Benin Republic is good, so I decide to relocate. No, my dear, plan your movements. Plan it so that it will not choke you. Plan it so that you will not fall a victim. I know so many people that do sleep close to my shop. Just an empty place. They just sleep there, just where they can. Because Benin Republic, nobody is thinking of killing you, no kidnapping, no people looking for somebody to use to do rituals. So people just sleep outside. As in, people sleep outside. If you go out, you see people, they just move from bouvet to bouvet, because nobody will send you away. Nobody will say, why are you lying down on that place? So my dear, don't leave your country when you are not prepared. Please, don't say you listen. Why I want to do this video, to be frank with you, don't leave your country because you hear that this place is good and you've not confirmed, you've not find something tangible you will do. Please stay back. At least you will see somebody that hear your language, that can help you. Please, I'm drawing my ear as if I'm drawing somebody's ear. Stay back. Don't just move a careless movement, please. And please, it is the rate of things I see, it is alarming. That is why I need to do this video. Please, if you don't have anything tangible you want to do, don't leave your country to come to this place and be stranded. Please don't leave your country and come to this place to be stranded. That is a things again you need to do. Benin Republic, they made it easy for you to pay monthly after the 6 months elapse. After the 3 months elapses, one time it will you have to stress your bank account or stress your pocket and pay once. But they made it very easy that you can pay monthly. But there is no please, landlord, please. There is no please. As a matter of fact, a lot of people sleep at the buffet because they have a house, but because they can't meet up at that ending of the month. When month is ending, they will just leave their house and come and sleep outside until they make the money. So try as much as you can before you relocate. Consider the things I have said. Consider it very, very well. Know that you are not going to live as you're living back in your country. You may not live like that for the meantime. For the meantime, you will not live like that for the meantime. But as time goes on and you have something you're doing, you can be able to adjust and fixing yourself where you want or where you feel you're supposed to be. Life is stage by stage. And remember, you need to count 1 before you count 2. You cannot just move in and count 2, leaving 1. So life is a process. If you don't go with the process, you may find yourself stuck or stranded on the road. Is my candy advice. Please and please plan yourself. Look for one thing, as in search for what to do before you relocate. I relocated here within 1 week. I've started business because it is burning in my heart, and I pray to God. I say, God, as I'm going, I need to start business immediately. I don't want to stay and start looking for somebody that will give me money. I need to start business. And God heard what I said, and he confirmed his word and did it. So wherever you belong to, talk to the God you belong to, but I know that we have just one God, and which is Jesus. So that is what I need to say in this few video. Please don't make mistake. The shame that is keeping a lot of people here to go back to their country. I see Ghanaian, not only Nigerian. I used to see them, not only one country, but the shame, and some don't have the transportation to go back because they are exhausted. They beg for food to eat, they beg for where to stay, they do a lot. In fact, I don't want to say anything again. I think with this little explanation and the things I have told you, you need to communicate with people. Communicate with the right people. And another thing I want to say, finally, try to download Google Translation. It is very, very important, because you don't know the language very well, but try to download the Google Play on your phone. When you pick it up on your phone, you will see it download. You download it. When you download it, you will be able to translate languages until you start learning. You translate. It is very, very important. You download a Google translation. It translated French, as in French speaking, so that when they speak or when they say something, it is very easy this day. Technology has made it easy for us this day. As somebody is speaking, you just put it on, and it will be telling you what the person is saying. That is also the same way I use it, and sometimes it is very, very easy for me to get what they are saying. So thank you very much for this video. Try and watch and try, and don't get stuck. Not only here, but anywhere you're relocating to, it is very, very necessary for you to do the needful, so that you will not get stranded. Thank you very much, my subscribers. I'm just very happy that I have passed this message across. I won't be held guilty. That is why I said let me do this video. So thank you very much, and God bless you. I love you all. Bye.